little bit nervous, but not that much. Yeah, first of all, ma'am, just tell me how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. So, ma'am, how did you come up with the idea of inviting me on your channel?
Yeah. So, 3 months back, I listened to your Josh talk. And
Oh,
after listening to your story, I was like, oh my God, she's wearing so much pain and so much problems she has in her life. And here I am complaining about my garden, my house. Like literally, I was literally complaining a lot about my life and my situation. And when I heard your story, I was like, shit, if God comes to me and say that, would you like to exchange your problem with her? I would not do it. And at that time, I decided that whatever happens, I'll not complain. And you are actually my
yes.
inspiration. And that's why I want to invite you in my podcast. So I have already sent a mail earlier as well. But I think in your YouTube channel, the Gmail, the link that you have gave, their L is missing. So we got a reverse mail that it's not a correct
Okay.
Gmail. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be there was because of some pure problem
Yeah.
that's happened. But yeah, because as we know that if we are eagerly passionate about getting something or approaching something, then we will definitely get. And now
Correct.
we are connecting to each other.
Right, right.
So, ma'am, as we are meeting for the very first time, so I'm really very excited to know something about you.
Sure. So basically, my name is Nancy Jain, and I am working in a product-based company. I am working in an IT company, and
Oh,
basically, I build softwares, and I love talking to people, and especially who have this personal story. So I love to invite them in my podcast. And I recently started podcast, and I want the people with whom I inspired. So I would like invite them first, so that's why I invited you as well.
yeah,
And
it's a
yeah,
wonderful
that's pretty much
introduction.
about me. And what
Yeah, it's
about
a
you?
wonderful
So,
introduction. I just want to tell you one thing. 1 week ago, I watched one of your videos. And
okay.
after watching that video, I used to think that I was thinking that oh, that much is really fluent in this language, and he speaks so well. She speaks so well. So I don't know. One day I would be able to talk to her or not, but God has just manifested my dream, and now I'm able to come in front of you, and I'm talking to you personally. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, so I think it's both of our dreams. Uh, the same thing I listened to Rajni as well. She was also doing the same. She was like, she watched my video and it's like she watched some of my videos and then she said that I want to talk to her and I messaged her. So the same thing happened to you as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is called manifestation. If we want
Right.
something from our heart, then God always there to help to come that thing in front of us.
Correct. So do you believe in the power of God, universe?
Yes, why not? Because if I am here in front of you, then only because of the blessings of God. Without His blessings, we are nothing. We are just
Correct.
little creature.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? This creator thing, I reminded by one thing. I was listening to one people, and he said that God creates animals, and they call creature, but He creates human, so that's why we call creator. Anyway, so could you please introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, I would like to introduce myself. So, as you know that my name is Yashoda, and currently I'm talking to you from Koshambi district, which is situated in Uttar Pradesh. And as far as my education is concerned, so I'm an intermediate pass. I done my schooling from Punjab board, and right now after marriage, so I'm living here, and it's been 1 year, about to 1 year. I'm trying to learn this language, and I'm a homemaker, I'm a YouTuber too. That's it. There's nothing too much to speak about my introduction. This is a little thing.
Okay, so I have two questions here. First, that
Okay.
you have already mentioned in your Josh talk that when you were 1 year old, your auntie and uncle take you away. So, first of all, who gave you the name Yashoda?
My grandmom.
Your grandmom. Okay, because
Yes.
your story is similar to Kanaiya, and now
Because
your name is
my date of
Yashoda.
birth I also took birth on the same day of Janmashtami around 12
OMG.
16. Yes.
I mean, your story is similar to Yashoda, Kanhaiya, and I mean, what a coincidence.
Yeah, just because of I was a girl at that time. I was born as a girl, so that's why my grandmom, she gave me this name. Otherwise, if I if I were a boy, so that's definitely my grandmom.
Kanhaiya.
She was going to give me that Kanhaiya name or like this. And even I don't know why. I believe in that thing. My husband's name is also belong to that family of Kanaji,
Oh my
Radhe.
God. Arre, nice. It's really interesting to know that.
Yes.
And yeah, second question that I would like to ask, what motivated you to learn English?
If I talk about my this thing, uh, about this question, so one thing which motivated me a lot to do something, to find any kind of opportunity to do something, it was only my husband, and still it's my husband. Because just because of I wanted to help my husband at that time when both of us we were struggling. So I was finding that time. I was really so passionate about finding a goal, finding a positive thing in which I can work. And even I wanted a perfect way in which my family, they don't have uh, any kind of boundaries for me towards my work. So that's why, because in my family we are not allowed to do any kind of vlogging kind of channel, or
Hmm.
any kind of thing just like dancing kind of videos. So I was
Right,
finding, but there was no one. And as per my education, I couldn't able to make any kind of educational channel on any subject, on any particular subjects. So then I come across so many videos, English, especially English content. I think God has given me all. God has just come helped me to watch all those videos. One day, somehow Alina Ray's ma'am's videos pop up, and I watched that video, and I was literally I was very happy after seeing that video. And the thing is, why I was happy, because I was able to understand what she was saying in that particular video. So that's why after 2 or 3 days, I kept watching all videos of her. And then somehow one day that idea came into my mind. If she can do, then why you can't?
wow.
Yes. And
And
then
that
I
was the
thought that
one,
idea, now I
yeah.
just want to make this make this language part of my life and my journey, and I'm going to do this. I don't know why this idea came into my mind, but yeah, I think somehow sometime God, he just wants us to do that thing. That's why all these things come in front of in front of our eyes. I just come across and I decided now I'm going with this. And even still my husband, he doesn't help me with this thing because he doesn't know this language. He speaks only Hindi and my mother tongue, and all my family members too. And yeah, though I was scolded by my husband so many times, and still when I get up early in the morning around 3 a.m, and when I read book, because I do my reading part, I reading practice only in the morning, because only in the morning my mind is always fresh. So that's why I prefer morning time. And still my husband scolds me, why are you read why are you read out loud? just,
Okay.
just yes.
What book you are reading or you read?
Right now I am reading atomic book.
Wow, Atomic
Atomic
Habits.
Habits.
Oh
Atomic
my God,
Habits.
it is such an amazing book.
Yeah, I'm about to finish that book, and yeah, within 2 days I will finish that book.
So what is the next one? Because I am an avid book reader.
I have also purchased a book of Guru Gopal Das ji, two book.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I will read that book.
So you believe in spirituality as well?
Yes,
Wow,
and
nice.
I want to mention here that thing. Just like Rajni Verma, I'm also just like her.
Uh-huh.
The difference is only one, that she is unmarried and I'm married, and both of
Oh.
us, we have same kind of mindset. We have positivity, and we always give our concern only to the positive vibes.
Hmm. Right,
Yeah.
right. You correctly said that. Right. So, Yashoda, actually, one thing that I was listening to your videos, Why don't you have you considered writing a book?
I have no idea about this, and even I don't consider myself that I'm very good in this language. My English is not up to the mark. It's mandatory for me to work on this, but yeah, after some time, after 10 years maybe, then I will think about it.
I would
You know,
suggest
ma'am,
start.
ma'am,
Yeah.
here I just want to speak my heart. Since my childhood, this kind of thought is my mind is always there in my mind that I want to read, I want to write my biography.
Wow. I think Yashoda, you should start writing in pieces. Uh, each day, anyway, you are learning English. So what you can do, each day you can write one thing about you, and like you have 10 years of goal. And if you write from today, you can have like 3 books of yours. If you write just 1 page a day or 100 words a day, start writing. You
Oh,
have really compelling story and very inspiration story. I mean, you have that capability to inspire many other women. And literally, like me, most of the women used to complain a lot. We just don't realize that we are not grateful for what we have in our life. And seeing you, you can inspire a lot of other women. So I would really, really request you start writing your book.
yeah, I will definitely work on this. And you know, I'm also very inspired by there is a lady Shudha Murthy ji from South India.
Ah,
So
yes,
I'm
yes.
fan of her, and I have
Okay.
read so many books of her. And even the one day I was watching her interviews, and in that interview, she told that it's been 27 years. She haven't purchased even a single sari for her.
I have also
Yeah, she's
listened
a
that. Yes.
philanthropic person. So I just want to be like her.
Right. Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there people they like to follow Saruk Khan, Salman Khan. There are so many actors, but she's just like my role model.
right, right.
And
And
Sandeep
you
Mahesh.
also actually resonates her because she supported her husband Narayan Murthy. Now he's a founder of Infosys, and you also like the cause is same. You also started this YouTube channel and your journey because of to support your
My
husband. So
husband.
the story
Yes.
is same. You can become second Sudha Murthy. Why don't you chase that dream?
Yeah. Though I want to do so many things, there are so many problems in my life because my family members are just like
Hmm.
illiterate, fully illiterate person. So they have no idea about what I'm doing and what I can do only with this language, only through
Right,
YouTube, social media. They have
right.
only this kind of mindset that she's just making videos. That's it. They have no
Okay.
idea about how much it's difficult to learn a language and then speak in front of other person, especially with that confidence that you have to maintain
Right.
in a conversation, which is really very important, significant for any other person, any single
Correct.
person.
So have they
Yes.
listened to your Josh talk? At least
No,
no one,
no.
not even your husband.
Only my father-in-law and my husband. They
So
have
what
watched
was
that
their
video.
reaction?
Yeah, they was feeling they were happy and they were excited too. Yeah, they said, yeah,
Okay.
you have done
Okay.
something.
And when
I
you were
had no
going
idea
to,
about.
sorry?
Yeah, he was just saying that I haven't thought about that you have that much potential, but you have proved that
Wow.
you can do anything. And even the first time when I got my amount, my payment from YouTube, so at that time I gave my for fully payment to my father-in-law. So at that time I saw that he was crying at that time, and he was
Okay.
really very happy that those things that his sons couldn't do, being a daughter-in-law, I have proved, and now he can say proudly that I'm his daughter-in-law.
Wow. At least daughter and anyway daughter as well, right?
Yes.
Right, right. So, so I would like to know about your daily routine. I mean, you are doing so many things along with your house chores and YouTube video, reading. Now you have inculcated reading as well. So how's your day look like? Like when do you get up and when do you sleep?
Okay. So if I talk about my day starts from very early 3 a.m. in the morning, And then I,
Okay.
after that, I drink water. Then I do some exercise too. And I just play music, and then I do some exercise for myself because I want to enjoy my life. So in that morning time, I do these kind of things in order to fresh myself. And then after that, I just go and freshen up. And after coming from that, then I read book, and I also write a page, write a single page. Not that much. I'm
Hmm.
not fond of writing practice, but I write. Somehow I force myself. I know that I'm reluctant to write, but I always force myself to write even a single page. And yeah, then after that my day starts, and I start doing all the household chores. And because earlier it was very difficult for me to manage all the things, but right now, just because of my father-in-law, he also know all the things about my work. So that's why he supports me only by saying this. Now no one, there's no need to ask her to do any kind of thing. Let her do whatever he want to do.
Wow.
So they are my two sister-in-laws and my mother-in-law, and they are my two brother-in-laws, three brother-in-laws. So one is married and two, they are not still married. So all of us, we just share our work and we do our work. And in the daytime, only 12 to 3 p.m. I prefer only for session. And then I also in the evening time, I go to farm and do some work related to farm. If there is not any kind of farm, then I just come back, and we cook our food very early, around yeah, we take our food around 7:30 or 8 p.m., and
Mm-hmm.
then around 9:30 I just go to sleep.
OMG. How many hours do you have in a day?
Yeah, because I get up early in the morning, 3 a.m.,
Hmm.
so that's why I also do sometimes some types of editing kind of videos I do at the morning
Okay,
time.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you do in your mobile or do you have any laptop or software something? All in your mobile?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
also purchasing a laptop and computer for myself. It's also in my bucket list.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice. And what kind of writing do you do? Do you write your thoughts or journaling or what? Or just story?
Anything but comes in my mind, any kind of incident, and about that
Ah,
incident,
okay.
I just wrote that full page.
Okay, so like whatever happens in your day and you want to write out or okay, okay, nice.
Yes. And
Right.
yesterday I was just having a session with a lady, and then somehow there's a girl in my neighborhood. She's only 1 years old, and she just started crying. And then I stopped that video, and just I then went out for to pick up that girl and send that baby to her mother. So I wrote about that, but full process of that thing.
Oh my God. It's like I really mentioned this. You have really a kind heart. Not everyone has that. I'm really,
No,
really appreciate.
everyone should have a kind heart, because we are human being, and real
Correct.
meaning of human being only to have a compassionate heart. Because
Right.
as a woman, we can say we are really kind of a human being which is full, who are full of only compassion. We have so much love.
Hmm.
I don't know why, when I see any kind of a video, especially on Instagram, any kind of reels in which they show the person who are really can't afford any kind of thing, so I start crying.
You feel that pain, right? Empathy.
Yes. And now my purpose is only to help all those persons, so
Hmm.
that I can uh, do something, and I just remove all my sin that I have done yet in my this much life. But I just want to do so many things for the people, others.
Right, right. I have also the same concern about those people who have like whenever I go out and I see those people on street eating or sitting on street, so I really want to do something for them, and I know that I'll be starting something for them soon. So I want to add you in that cause, definitely.
Yes, ma'am. You know, right now I know that I'm not that much capable of helping those person, but still I'm helping the street dogs. There are three street dogs. They always comes in the morning time and in the evening time. They just stand out of my house, and I just give them bread. So this gives me real happiness.
Right,
And
right.
for me, happiness is only this thing.
Correct, correct, correct. You rightly said it's not about giving them a lot of money or something. It's just a small thing you can give that makes them happy. I mean, they don't want entire lunch. They just want two piece of rotis and one sabji.
Yes.
That's all. Right,
And
correct?
out of my house there is a water tank, and there are some slum kids. They always comes to in order to fetch some water. So in the morning time they know that about my habit, that didis always gives us sometimes sweets, sometimes any kind of things. Sometimes I give them money in order to get any kind of thing according to their desire. So before day before Diwali, so they were calling from there, Didi, Didi, where
Oh,
are you? So, yeah. Then I go, and then I went, and then I gave them money and sweets as well, and they enjoyed.
wow. You made their Diwali well.
And I'm also not that kind of a person who always makes this kind of videos. No, I don't like this. If you want to serve any kind of people, if you
Yeah,
want to help someone, so there is no need to make only video to show
correct.
that thing on your social media.
I really appreciate this because when you record these things, it is, I don't know, it's something like you're doing for camera or you're doing for sake
Yes.
of views or something. It's not, it does not show the real concern. Right, right.
Even
So,
I also have that thing. If, miss people, they also fond of making so many reels and videos, especially when they outside, like
uh,
any spiritual places, any pilgrimage places. But I don't know why when I go any kind of these places. So I think it seems to me that I don't have that much gut to make videos from my
right, right,
inside. This kind of thought is always comes in my mind that whatever you are doing, it's not good. You are here in order to have offers your prayers to God and bow down to in front of gods. So what is the need of making videos here? What is the need
correct,
of making reels here?
correct, correct. Yeah, right, right. At least spiritual place, people should not do it. Correctly, I agree with you. What is your biggest dream?
Yeah, as I mentioned, my biggest dream, I want to help poor children and poor people in this society where I am living right now. And yeah, there's also, since my childhood I'm having that dream. And when I was in Punjab, so in my friend circle there was a girl whose name was Lakwinder Kaur. So both of us, we made that plan, when we will grow up, then we will make our own anath ashram. And
Oh,
but unfortunately she is there and I'm here. Yeah, but
uh-huh.
yeah, I will definitely do for this.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I know I want to combine Anath Ashram with Vriddhashram so that the the people, the oldest people get the children and children get the this thing. So I have this idea in my mind that someday I'll open something where Vriddhashram and Anath Ashram should be in
Yes.
either side by side or at one place. So
Actually, I don't know why. I just want to mention here in village where I'm living, especially women, they have no idea about their life, what is good for themselves and what is bad for them. And they like only they like only doing one thing. They like to do only whispering about each and other,
mm,
and they do only backbiting. And I just want to ignore these kind of society.
seriously, I really agree with you. I also don't like, I don't want to involve in this when people do bitching or when do people talk bad about other people. I'm a kind of person, if you have something to discuss, discuss with me, but don't bitching about other person, don't say bad about anyone. It's really not good. So I also kind of avoid these kind of people. It is great saying as well that great people discuss ideas, average
Yes,
people discuss about things, and the below average people discuss about people. So definitely we don't want to be them. So I think
that's why here that's why here I don't have any friend. To be
the
honest, I'm just
same.
saying there is not any one of my friend to
No,
whom
but
I
you
just
have
share
a
my
great
all those
community,
things.
Yashoda. I would say you are doing great things. I mean, physically, you might don't have any friends, but virtually, lot of people love you.
Yes,
Literally.
through social media, through this language, I now I have so many friends. Now I can share my feeling, and they will also suggest me what I have to do, what I have not to do.
Right, right. So you will get here a lot of support. And if you need any kind of support from me as well, don't hesitate to send a mail. I'll help you in every way if I can.
I know that you
Okay?
can help me. Yeah, ma'am. I have no
Yep.
words to describe.
No, no problem. Okay, so I have another question. Yeah. So, what is the story behind your Josh Talk? Are you looking for any platform to share your story, or how did you start? Like, when did this idea come to your mind that okay, I can share my story here?
Okay, there is a very big story behind this. Actually, after getting my videos viral, so Vishal sir, I think he's a part of that Josh Talk channel. So he
Mm-hmm.
approached me two times through my Instagram
Oh,
ID. Ma'am, I want you to come here and share your journey. But first two time, my husband he ignored. He ignored. So at that time, I had no idea about the thing. I said, okay, he must be he must have been any kind of person who wants to hack my channel.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, after some time, after 2 or 3 weeks, then again he messaged me that, ma'am, just I'm from that person, and you can see my profile, and I want you to come here and just share your journey, personal story, and you have inspiring story. So at that time, I asked my husband that, what do you think? Should we go there or not? So he said, no, no, no. There's no need to go there. It's very far. Delhi is very far from this place. So then I
Yeah.
made a particular video on this thing that should I go there or not, and I posted that video on my channel. Then my all subscribers they just suggested me, ma'am, don't leave this opportunity. You must go there and just go and share your story. And even I had no idea how to do all the things, so I just went and I shared my story.
So did you prepare for your story or it just
No,
flow?
it just
OMG.
flow.
It
Yes.
was superb. I mean, it was uh, properly structured, and you was like every word you were speaking is like heart touching.
Actually, the staff, it's really very helpful staff of theirs, and they always help us. If you make any kind of mistake, so they just stop the video, they just stop you, and then
Oh,
again ask you to start from that point.
okay, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
YouTubers who goes there, so they do in the same way. All of them, they have a hesitation, they have problems. But
Okay.
after going there, then all your agitation and your problems, it will be removed.
Y- Okay, okay. So once you are on stage, I mean, you own the stage.
Yes.
Okay. Resources are you using for your English preparation? Because I got a lot of questions from viewer that suggest some free resources or something. So what did you refer?
I don't have any other resources. I have only one facility, and which is only this mobile phone. And through this phone, I
Okay.
have done everything. Yeah, I have some notebooks. Earlier, I had some notebooks, and I used that notebooks in order to. I used to write some short sentences, simple and short sentences, and then I started speaking those words. And from that,
So,
my journey has
mhm.
been started.
So writing and speaking, these two things, and practicing as well, because you were talking
Yes.
to people as well, right? So writing, speaking, and practice. These three things
Yes.
only the
Listening was always there. Listening was always there in my journey because the day when I got that idea, so I started only watching English content. And in the very beginning,
okay.
I started following some of cartoon videos channel and animated stories videos channel, so that I get some sentences and words, so
Hmm.
that I can also inculcate. I also start using all those sentences in my communication. But at that time, I was not having one-on-one session, so I was practicing only with me.
Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah,
And
people
even they
do.
okay, people they ask only one thing, that you have to speak in front of mirror, in front of mirror. But here at my home, there is only small mirror.
Right, right. I actually don't advise people to speak in front of mirror. I literally say to them, don't speak in front of mirror. What happens that when we speak in front of mirror, we see ourselves. And
Yes.
in real scenario, we never see in front of us, right? We speak in front of public. So always speak in front of camera, maybe just back side of your camera. But speaking in front of mirror is not a good thing. So you anyway practice a lot. I can see that in your videos. Whenever you made any videos, I can see that she's doing really, really hard work in everything. It's not only about making YouTube videos, you are really working out in your family and practicing all the rituals like morning routines, then supporting your this
Yes.
farm. So you're doing everything and managing
Because
it so
ma'am,
well.
because ma'am, I'm the only one. I'm the elder one in my family. Me and my husband, we are the eldest one. So that's why all responsibilities are on our shoulder. My father-in-law, he doesn't do anything. So that's
Mm,
why we have to manage everything for our family. And they are my brother-in-laws and sister-in-laws. So I have to do everything for them. I'm the only one who teach them everything.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So if
So
I follow, then how I would be able to teach them?
correct, correct. So you are inspiration to them as well.
I don't know they are getting something from me or not, but I always try my level best. That's it.
I saw your video in which you and your husband, I think you were opening your silver box button. There were lots
Yes,
of rabbits in the video.
yes.
I really like that video.
And my husband he's a shy person. He's an introvert person. He doesn't
Camera
like
shy.
to go in public places so much.
Okay, okay.
And even earlier, I too have that kind of personality, but now I'm trying to change myself from being introvert to being ambivert. Not that much, but
But seeing you, I cannot say that you are introvert. You have
earlier I was.
improved a
Earlier I
lot.
was.
Yeah.
When I was in that phase of my life, so even I used to think that only one thing, that I want to commit suicide. This kind of
Oh,
thinking was going in my mind.
oh. And
Yes.
what motivated you?
Actually, sometimes when we face so many problems in our life, then only problems they comes in our life like opportunities.
Correct.
Just like I am a person and I'm just drawing in a sea, so I'm sinking in the sea, so I will use my hands and legs in order to come out from that sea. So in the same way, जब कोई इंसान समुद्र में डूबता है तो वो खुद को बचाने के लिए कोई ना कोई रास्ता ढूंढता है. So that was the condition in front of me.
Wow. Your problem were your opportunities, right?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, this is
Even
I
I
don't know.
have. Yeah, you
Yes,
just
yes.
continue.
No, you continue. I'll speak.
I have seen this quote, not only quote, even I have seen this thing. So many people who have achieved a lot this time, so they have become this much hardworking person and that much capable of achieving their dreams just because of problems. Because problems are always there to motivate us.
Mm.
It's
Actually,
totally
look,
depends on your mindset. How's your mindset?
right, right. Actually, I mean, I'm literally thinking about this line. लोग क्या करते हैं कि जब उनको प्रॉब्लम आती है वो डर जाते हैं और फिर वो उसको बहाना लेके बोल देते हैं कि ये चीजें
Yes,
अब तो नहीं
yes.
करना है और जो एक्चुअली सक्सेसफुल बंदा होता है वो क्या करता है कि वो प्रॉब्लम्स को ही सीढ़ियां बना के चढ़ता है wow
Yes.
it's really an interesting thought that you gave me now. So, Yashoda, I think I have covered all of my questions. There were a lot of things that I wanted to ask you, but pretty much I have covered all. So, do you have any question for me?
No, ma'am, I don't have any question because I know that you are really very nice personality. And if you have given me this opportunity, then after thinking a lot, and yeah, I'm so privileged. I'm considering myself that
I
I'm
am
so
privileged,
privileged.
Yashoda. I'm literally inspired. Even though I'm going to attach your Josh Talk channel, so I would request everyone to watch Yashoda ma'am's Josh Talk. It is really inspiring, and you will learn a lot from that video. I literally learned a lot from your video, ma'am.
And through your channel and through your videos, I just want to tell one thing to all our society, or especially our ladies. जिंदगी हमेशा प्रॉब्लम से घिरी होती है। इवन कि अगर हम अपने जो हमारे देवता हैं उनको हम देखें, कृष्ण भगवान की लाइफ ले लो, आप राम जी की लाइफ ले लो, आप खुद क्या बोलते हैं शिव शंकर जी की लाइफ के बारे में ले लो, उनकी लाइफ हमेशा प्रॉब्लम से ही घिरी थी। सीता
हाँ,
माता को देखा जाए, उन्होंने हमेशा प्रॉब्लम्स ही फेस की हैं, और उन्हीं प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से, उनको फेस करने की वजह से आज उनको पूजा जाता है। तो अगर इस जीवन में प्रॉब्लम्स को झेलकर कुछ कर जाते हो, तो लोग आपको मरने के बाद आपको याद करते हैं। जीते जी तो सभी याद करते हैं, बट मरने के बाद कोई नहीं याद करता, सब भूल जाते हैं।
सही बोल
तो
रहे
अगर
हो।
आप चाहते हो कि अगर आपको कोई याद करे, तो कुछ ना कुछ तो करना ही होगा, नहीं तो कुत्ते की मौत तो सभी मरते हैं रोज।
अरे सही सही, बहुत सही बात बोली आपने, बहुत सही।
यस यस।
यस, थैंक यू यशोदा मैम, आई लर्न अ लॉट फ्रॉम यू।
ओके मैम।
ओके देन, या थैंक यू यशोदा जी, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू
बाय।
मैम। Really, I'm too happy. I'm so delighted.
I'm I'm so happy now.
Okay, ma'am. Just have a great
Bye
day
bye.
and
Bye
just
bye.
take
Have
care
a
of
great
yourself.
day, you. Take care. Yes.